All right. Good morning, everybody. A little bit late to the game today. Had first grade concert thing to go to for Veterans Day, so I went and did that for the little one this morning. And now we're on to being funded, officially funded with Trade the Pool on the 50K. So now we got to make some money. Don't really know what's been going on yet today because I was at that concert thing. Whatever, I don't even know what you call it. I'm gonna turn my light on. Things not looking very hot at the moment. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, Adley, but I had my daughter's first grade like recital thing this morning, so I just got here and I am fully funded now. So I was like, let's just go live rather than try and mess with doing a video and everything. Well, I already passed the eval. Now, if I make money, I can withdraw it. I think the threshold is like $300 for that, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. From like the last account was like the prove it uh eval type thing. This account, no. This account, anything I make, I can withdraw. I think it's like an 80-20 split, something along those lines. And I think the minimum withdrawal is like 300 or something. It's honestly not very clear on the site. I did get an email overnight from them that I briefly looked at this morning. I'm officially a funded trader. I could schedule a live interview if I wanted. Let's see what that looks like. 30 minutes. I don't know if I really want to do that. But maybe I could ask questions along the way about how it all works. I still do that, bro. Literally still do that. The point was to see if people that can't afford like a PDT account could go into trade the pool with like limited money and then be able to pass and make money. So it's like a proof of concept type deal. Because this account was what, 285 to open. So 285 to open. Now I've passed the eval. Now theoretically, it has, with $285, I now have like 50K of trading money that I can then withdraw profits on. Yes, I trade 2 accounts. I've generally been doing the higher price stocks in the Trade the Fool account and the lower price ones in my regular account. Just as a way of splitting things up a little easier in my brain. I don't know. Do you think I should do this interview with the CEO guy? It's not mandatory. Feel like I should probably do it and then put it in my I passed the Trade the Fool video. Something like that. So I could do it Monday. Oh my god. I have to do it their times, so but in the morning, but early in the morning. Whatever. Monday I can do it at 7 a.m. 6:30 a.m. Yeah, that's the idea. I think they do the same. Let me pick. I'll just pick 6:30. All right, scheduling this for Monday at 6:30 in the morning, which is ridiculous. Oh yeah, 1,000%, because they post their trader interviews all the time. But at least then I can potentially pick his brain and see how it all works, because it's honestly not very clear. Either that or I'm just dumb and lazy and haven't found it. Which is also possible. They came out with a new map today on Arc. I was playing it this morning. It looks kind of like, and reminds me a little bit of like Labs on Tarkov. It's definitely going to take some like learning because it's like multiple levels and it's a lot of indoors and corridors, and so some of it like looks very similar and I'm like, where am I? So it's definitely going to take some learning. And but there's some new arcs in there. There's this arc called the Shredder now, which just dominated me the first time that I tried to fight it because I didn't know what was going on. We killed it a couple of times since then. And then yesterday, Tim and I tried to battle. There's a new like mega arc called the Matriarch, and Tim, and like 6 other people on the server tried to fight it, and we got crushed. Just crushed. Feels like things started down today and then just kind of have been slowly grinding back towards break even. No, I probably won't play GTA 6. I'll probably just watch people play it online. I've never been a huge GTA person. I like watching the people do those like roleplay servers. Those are cool. I watch some of the streamers do those sometimes, but also generally I don't have enough time for a game like that. Like right now, like Ark came out at the perfect time with my surgery and everything. So I've got all the free time in the world to play video games, but generally when I'm working and everything, I don't have that kind of time. Between working and trading and the kids and the fiance and everything, very little free times in my days on a normal basis. Where do I work? Ha ha ha! Everybody wants to know. But I cannot tell you, for else I must kill you. It's probably the most asked question I've gotten on my channel. And my line is always, I can't tell you what I do. So I just tell people that I have a degree in information systems development and I have a job that I work a lot of evenings and overnights, which allows me to trade most days of the month. CMBM, a little bit of a mover. Crazy daily chart there lately. Maybe if it got up closer to 4, could try it smally size. What equipment do I work with? Giggity. That's for the fiance and the fiance only. Computer or clipboard or fire extinguisher? I would say out of those three, much more computer. I'm not allowed to talk about it. That's why I can't tell you. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Not because I don't want to tell you, but because literally I'm not allowed to talk about it. But I will say that's a nice red shirt you're wearing. Government job? Maybe. Maybe not. I would love to just get a nice green starter today, though. Give me a nice green starter. Go work with alien tech. I will confirm I do not work with alien tech. If I worked with alien tech, I would use it to make all the money in the market. I promise you it is not as cool as you are thinking. Not even close. That's all you get. Not giving you any more clues. That's all you get. I could be the AC-130 controller. Not me Googling what an AC-130 is. Oh, the gunship? I don't know, maybe. Guns? I got guns. Although they're quite weak right now since I haven't really been able to go to the gym. Friday, Friday, gonna get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, partying, yeah. Members only, that's me. What do you work with the most? A computer, right? Yes, I do a lot of just sitting in front of a computer. So that makes it doubly great that my other hobby that I do, trading, is sitting in front of a computer. Spend way too much time in front of a computer. Good enough for him. I would love to just get one trade. I know I came an hour late today. Get one trade. Get the funded account started green. Have my meeting super early on Monday morning. Record that. Make a video. Have the Ravens win on Sunday. MODG? Oh, MODG, a big pop on some Vaughn. Whoa, is it going to get into the halt? Okay, halt price moved up. So let's see if it makes a move up towards 12. Apparently, talks to be taken private happening. That's just talks, though. Doesn't really mean much. MODG is Top Golf? I did not realize that. Doesn't seem like it's going to give that further move here, though. Do I still sell merch? I don't think that's live anymore. Honestly, it might still be out there somewhere. It could still be out there somewhere, but I actually just decided not to re-up my website. It just expired at the beginning of November because I'm not getting signups in literally like anything. So I didn't think it was worth the price to keep that going. Oh yeah, there is a withdrawal button, and the minimum allowed is 300. Okay, I see it now. It was just grayed out because it's not available yet. Question is, when should I withdraw if I get there? Maybe once I make the money back that I spent on these first two evals. How did I find her? On Facebook. That's not a lie. Yep. Yeah, there was some pretty dark days there for a while, for sure. They were very dark. Didn't start bringing myself out of the light until I started finding the gym, and going there every day made me feel really good, and then got in pretty good shape and got my swagger back a little bit. But it was quite dark for a while. Did some dumb things like delete my old YouTube channel. But hey, I was going through it. And now I got two YouTube channels. So yeah. This one is really a nothing, but Whiskey Tears is fun and enjoyable. My last video I did on there is doing pretty well. Comparatively, at least. Sometimes I think back to the the old days where every video I would make would get like at least 1,000 views, and I'm like, man, that was crazy. Like in hindsight of where I am now, where I get like not even 100 most times, that was nuts. Oh, Ali, good morning. I have not taken any trades yet. I got here late today, just about 30 minutes ago. And this is the first day that it's into the fully funded stage here with Trade the Pool. I would love to take a trade, but haven't gotten one yet. Sitting and waiting, seeing if something pops up. MU 6.6% today. A little grindy though. Not exactly my style, but a big move. Wow, they're up huge over the last 3 months. They're up 100%. How often do I stream? Not normally often. I've been streaming more recently because I've been home from work after surgery. But generally, I just do like regular recap type videos where I record the trades and everything and then show the real time trades, but it's got all the waiting and stuff cut out. I guess I should have looked at MU on this account. Hey man, break down the rules. So there's a few. Um, you can't trade something that's moved to like 8% in a couple minutes or something like that. Any trade has to be at least 10 cents and you have to wait at least 30 seconds. Those are really the main ones, the only ones that I worry about. There are some pre and post market restrictions on your buying power. But I don't ever trade this account pre or post market, so I don't really worry about those. And oh, halts. You can't trade within 1 minute of like a halt resumption. I think that's the other one. Those are the main ones. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I was able to pass it, and now today I am live funded for the first time. Took me a little bit over a month on the 50K eval. I do have a link down below if you are considering getting one. You're going long? Yeah, we definitely do not trade the same, but good luck to you, sir, on this one. You would probably hate the way I trade based on the way that your trade you said you're taking. Well, that was hard to get out. Words are hard. There you go. Nicely done. Sorry, I was watching another channel. A spy put. It did just close the gap from this morning. Just grinded its way all the way back up, huh? Trader TV, I do not. I really only watch one person, and it's because I'm friends with them. That is one thing I refuse to trade is the market. I hate trading the market. That's probably really my only hard rule on anything I won't trade. It's the market itself. I'll trade natural gas, oil, gold sometimes, but not the market. MODG going back up. Can you trade Bitcoin? I don't know. Sure can. Oh, wait, that's the stock BTC. I don't know. I think somewhere they have crypto stuff, but that's not, mine is all stocks. I didn't realize there was a stock called BTC. But I have seen them talk about crypto stuff before. I just don't know anything about it. Yeah, I don't trade those, man. It's just not what I do. I stay in my lane. I know what I'm good at, and I do that and nothing else. What do I trade? I trade actual stocks making fast, intense moves either up or down, and I take the opposite looking for the reversal. So my scanner that you can see there, that's one little portion of it, but it shows me things that are making big moves, and then I find the ones that are, and I take the reversals. And I use an averaging system to do that. I have been looking at CMBM on and off. I was actually looking at it right around, what's that, 10:37. It was started spiking up a little bit from like 340. I was looking for a bit closer to $4 there. What's up, Juan? DGen? Not fast. It's a big move up, but it's not fast. Something more along like what PMEC is doing here. But this is too light a volume for me. CYPH is something I would be more interested like swing wise, but I don't do a lot of that currently. Alright, see you later, bro. I'm probably not going to stream too much longer. Just wanted to hop on since I was late today, and I'm first day as funded for a little bit. Well, looks like everybody left, so I'm gonna end the stream there. Still gonna try and find a trade for a while, but not gonna keep this going while nobody's here. So hope you all have a great weekend.